Hey guys, Clumsy here and welcome back to Japan, ETS2 Japan. I am checking out a different mod today. Well, it's still the same truck but very different config, the Isuzu Giga. But now you can see no trailer, but we're making use of MrCapital's invisible ownable trailer. Originally designed for ATS but also working perfectly fine with ETS2. So we have a job, even though we don't have a trailer, but we have electronics in here. And we're going to take it from Kanazawa to Matsuyama. So I should remember that in the ferry I go and board the one going to Ikata. Something like that. Okay? Anyway, let's get this started. So if you haven't seen yet what this invisible trailer is all about, go and check out the previous video. It's an ATS mod spotlight video showcasing this invisible trailer mod. It's amazing and it allows us to drive these kinds of trucks and still carry jobs. What the heck is that guy doing? Okay, Japanese power. That's Japanese entertainment right there. Seemed more like American entertainment though, but who am I to judge? Okay, and we still have the real hard parking mod as an add-on to Project Japan. That's why you can see all these boxes, all these possible challenges that will block our way towards the goal. I think that will fit in nicely though. Okay, if I had a trailer, I probably wouldn't have fit in there. There you go. Alright, I have no idea what the lady said. Okay. But she probably said turn right. Whoa, that was scary. I'm still getting used to the right-hand drive thing again. Still not used to it. A while ago while I was driving to this company, I almost hit a couple of cars because I was in the wrong lane. I was turning into the wrong lane, looking at the wrong direction, because I just finished recording that ATS episode with the invisible trailer. But yeah, now I'm starting to get used to it bit by bit, so we should be okay. It does feel quite different though, this truck. I think the physics are not quite right in terms of the weight balancing, because it feels to me, based on the force feedback on the wheel, that the front axle is a bit lifted. It feels a bit light. So I think the center of gravity is too much in the back. Probably the load is in the back. And this kind of config, this rigid chassis, with it seems like this should be carrying maybe racing cars. I don't know, you guys tell me. Does seem like it. Yamaha Factory Racing. Seems like it's a bit too heavy at the back, so it feels like the axle in front is lifting, and as a result my steering wheel feels lighter than what it should be, and it doesn't feel as responsive. My bad. Should be 40 only. So I think it's not a fault of the trailer. I think the trailer is not doing anything about the weight balancing, but I think it's just this truck itself. But yeah, the reason why I really like this trailer is because it allows us to drive these kinds of configs that I would not have driven normally, because it wouldn't have allowed us to take a job. This time though, with this invisible trailer, yeah. Even I think, I'm not sure, I haven't tried yet, but it probably doesn't make sense, but if you like enable a car mod and then get the ownable invisible trailer, maybe you can get jobs even while on a car. So it feels like you are an Uber driver carrying packages, Amazon delivery guy, I don't know, something like that. You can, I'm sure you'll find the reason for it. But yes, that should allow it to, that should allow us to take jobs thanks to the invisible trailer. Now it is quite challenging to park with this trailer. I'm not sure why, but in some instances it feels like, well, we've proven it in the previous video, it blocked our reverse. When we wanted to reverse, it wouldn't budge. And I guess there's a bit of conflict in there somewhere, that it's not perfectly working, because it's like a very rough workaround just to make these kinds of setups work. So you don't really always have to have a trailer, a proper full-size trailer at your back. But yeah, it's the best we can come up with for now. And huge thanks to MrCapital for coming up with this. I remember there was a mod before like this. It was available in the mod sites, but I think that has now that's not compatible with 1.36 anymore with the latest ETS2 version. So really happy that MrCapital brought back and implemented his own invisible trailer mod. Does this truck have liftable axles? No. Nope. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Where's our lane? That one. I was thinking what I wanted to drive, and I remembered this truck in particular. It had so many different variants. Aside from the typical semi-trailer config, it had a rigid chassis, an 8x4 config, and so many different boxes to choose from. There are those typical Asian box trailers. I didn't choose that though. I chose this fancy Yamaha config thingy. Yeah, that's a technical term. Oh, look at that. Someone's actually guiding us. Thank you. That's a nice touch. He's very energetic, isn't he? Just like that hot dog guy. That's nowhere. No, that's not the one. It's Misaki. Should it say Ikata? I don't know, but fine. As long as we go to the right place. There you go. Actually, after the fact, it doesn't. It seems like going to the other port, Inoshima, takes us closer to Matsuyama. But the GPS told us to go this way, so fine, we follow it. Alright, let's do that. Let's get a nice picture of that first though. Beautiful truck. And now with compatible jobs. I hope MrCapital can refine it though, because I really want to reverse properly and into the parking slot. Right now it's not possible. We'll have to skip the parking, but we'll try. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe with this truck in particular it will work. I have my doubts, but maybe. The mirror is absolutely useless. Before I remembered it used to work. Now it doesn't anymore. Okay, I go. So thank you by the way guys for the amazing feedback on the previous Project Japan video. Glad to see that you guys are enjoying this map as much as I am. And yeah, it's just so Japanese, isn't it? So many different custom stuff. And together with the different mods we've enabled, I think we've nailed it quite well. We have recreated the perfect Japanese experience, as much as possible that is. And if you find yourselves with some more Japanese mods that we can add to the mix, let me know. Don't link it though, because if you provide the link in the comment, YouTube will block your comment because it doesn't like links. So just tell me the keywords and I will find it on my own. But yeah, right now, I'm loving it. Seeing all kinds of different cars in the AI, I think that comes with the map. I saw a Toyota pickup, I think, a while ago. That will be a nice screenshot later. And, still not used to this very slow speed limits in Japan. Fine. Let's go in. Get a little bit of retarder action. There you go. Man, that's an amazing view, isn't it? I also have John Doe 6's updated reshade preset. So I have Natural Lux, I have Project Japan compatibility, and I have JD6's reshade preset, Kimochi, which is perfect for Japan actually, because Kimochi is a Japanese word, right? I think so. So that's with the preset, that's without. Yeah, with is better, much better lighting. And there's been an update, a minor update. Just make sure if you try it for yourself. I had to disable the chromatic aberration filters because those are causing blurs and distortion in the text in particular. Oh my goodness, everything just looks so good. It's just the speed limit that is not good. But fine, it gives us more time to enjoy what we're seeing, right? So scenic. So if I go, yeah, it's the default lighting. That's with the JD6's presets. Just very minor, very subtle brightness and contrast adjustments from my end. That's why I like it, because it's not too intrusive. Just makes things even more crisp than before. Moving forward, nice. Let's have a look at fuel consumption. There was a recent update to ETS2 which highlighted the fuel consumption 33.9 and climbing. It's actually not bad, and once we get on the highway, well, once we get up to 50, that should actually be good fuel economy right there, supposedly. Now I should still have G Traffic 3 enabled here. I don't think I have SIP's traffic density mode because I'm not so sure if it's compatible with Project Japan map. But in the meantime, I just set G Traffic to 3. That should work either way, I think. This is nice. Yeah. Next time maybe I'll try a proper work truck, because this is a bit more on the fancy side, carrying sports cars and whatnot, racing accessories, or actually the car itself maybe. But there are so many different Asian trailers, I would call them, you know, like the stainless steel types, that it's really amazing to look at. We'll try it out next time. And yeah, it's a rigid chassis. It's a long rigid chassis. This long, having a trailer, a stainless steel trailer this long. Yeah, we can make it work pretty well. Thank you. Iveco, Fuso. It's nice to see there are so many Fuso driving around. And this looks good. Although the weather does not look really good. Looks like it's going to rain. Fine. So be it. We have triple wipers anyway. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Keep that in. I think we should stay here on the left. I know. This lady. This girl. There we go. Stick to 40. Looks like there's a toll gate up ahead. Let's make sure to line up on that auto pass thing here on the left, looks like. ETC. Interesting. In the Philippines we also call it ETC. Can't remember what it means though. Electronic toll collection. Something like that. Kind of makes sense, right? Maybe that's correct. Or almost. I'm sure I got at least one of the words right. Maybe 2 or 3 if I'm super lucky. Am I speeding again? No, here we can go up to 80. It says to open your headlights. Finally, 80. Not that we can reach 80, because it seems like this truck is super heavy. But there we go. Eventually we get there. To be honest, I was initially planning on this as a silent trucking video, but I couldn't resist myself. I really wanted to comment and share with you guys what I felt about the scenery, the truck, and all the different feels that we get from this map and from this profile. So yeah, bear with me. I really couldn't contain myself. I needed to talk. So thanks. Oh, by the way, yes, I forgot. I keep forgetting to announce it officially. We reached 20,000 subs recently, guys. And if you're one of the subscribers, thank you very much for the support. And we did it. We all did it. If you haven't subscribed yet, though, be part of the gang, the Clumsy gang. I'm sorry, I don't have a better name right now. Let's keep it that. It's a working title, the Clumsy gang. So be part of the gang and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever I release a video. And you can be part of the fun as well. Now, as a celebration, we'll be doing a convoy. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Loving it. Looks like we'll be exiting to the left based on what the lady said. Hidari is the only word I know, but it seems to be very useful in this case. Engine braking for the win. There we go. Another toll gate, okay. So yeah, we'll be having a convoy on February 1. Feb 1. Feb 1, 8 p.m. Singapore time. That's UTC plus 8. That's 1 p.m. CET, Central European time. And that's 7 a.m. Eastern US time. So feel free to join the convoy. Everybody is welcome, except the trolls, of course. But see you there. Feel free to drop by at any point when you get there. I'll probably be streaming for, I don't know, 3 hours more or less. We'll do a trip. We'll decide where to start and stuff like that. But join and we'll see. We might have a few giveaways as well. Just a few, I don't have much. But I do have a copy of ETS2. So if you are keen, if you haven't tried ETS2 yet, maybe you only play ATS, or maybe you haven't tried Truck Sim at all, that might be the perfect opportunity for you. And just to share, in case I shared this before, but yeah, I started ATS only because I won a giveaway, and from there I fell in love with the sim, and the rest is history. But yeah, initially I had no interest in trucks. Trucks were just a huge nuisance for me, blocking the roads, being traffic hazards, and coming from the Philippines, I think it's safe to say most of the people from the Philippines feel the same way. Trucks we don't put trucks in good light. Yeah, we don't have very fancy trucks. We have beaten, old, not well maintained trucks. And so we have quite a number of accidents on the road involving trucks because they lose their brakes and all that stuff. And that gave trucks a very bad press in my eyes. But yeah, to be honest, trucks can be magnificent beasts if taken care of well. We are here, the lady said, or something to that effect. Now let's park this thing. And this is where the problem would lie. That's why you can see I have that automatic parking dialogue enabled, even though I hate it. I think we don't have a choice. But maybe we'll try and park it first. Maybe we get lucky. And you will see immediately the problem with this invisible trailer. It will not allow me to reverse. Oh, now it will, of course, because I called it. Yeah, sometimes it will give you a hard time reversing. So that kind of reversing should be okay, but the trailer will not budge. Yeah, you'll see, it won't go green, even if we are exactly in the right spot, because the trailer itself is nowhere in sight. See, we're kind of shaking because the trailer is having a fit. Let me show you exactly where the trailer is. For those who haven't seen the previous video, the trailer is somewhere inside us. So if I go forward, actually it won't even allow me to go forward. Seems like it's stuck on me. There you go. You see that those green, there are a lot of them. Yeah, you see that thing that's veering off on the right? That's the trailer. Those are the two tires of the trailer. And now it's starting to straighten in. Yes. So the idea is if we could straighten that in. Now I tried this in the previous video in ATS and it didn't work. But maybe this time we'll get lucky. Take it slow. That is not working at all. So this command is G_callbox1. You have to have the console enabled. But it's going to be very useful for things like invisible walls, invisible trailers, and whatnot. It seems to work quite nicely. Make it super slow like that. It seems like the trailer is not straight. About that. That's as straight as I could get it. I don't understand why it's still not in. Yeah, there's no hope. That's as straight as I could get it, but still not possible. Okay, fine. So my same conclusion is going to be said here. Just forget about that trailer as if it doesn't exist, and just don't try and park anymore. Just skip the parking for now until MrCapital updates it. Now I'm doing this with version 1, so maybe hopefully he's updated it and it's better now, but so far, yeah. But still, it's a huge step forward. Now we can actually do jobs in trucks like this, right? So it's amazing. Anyway, alright, so thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Just a short and sweet episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, share, all that stuff. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, show your love. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day in Clumsy Trucking, everybody. Catch you on Feb 1 for the convoy. Thanks and bye-bye.